Hey guys, Danielle from Show a Little Skincare. I just wanted to come on and make a video and show you guys how to put on your foamy lift and ectodermal peel mask for your home treatments. I know it's kind of a tough time right now with the quarantine. You guys can't come see me in clinic and I can't come to your homes. So we are going to just make the best of the situation and we're gonna learn how to do some home care and we're gonna amp it up with some nice home treatments. So I wanna make sure you guys are doing it properly, applying and mixing things properly, because it's not just about what you're using, but how you use it that will really affect how well it works. That being said, we want to make sure that we have our mixing bowl, okay? And if I am sending you any of these home treatments, you'll be getting one of these bowls included and a fan brush. And these are the goat hair fan brushes that I use in my treatment room, and they're amazing because they literally feel like you're washing your face with angel wings. We like that. You're gonna put in your foamy mask in there, okay? I always tell people start out with about a teaspoon of your foamy lift and a teaspoon of the ectodermal peel and mix them together. Ultimately, our goal is to get somewhere around 2 large heaping teaspoons, if not a tablespoon or so, because you want to make sure you have enough to do your full neck, chest, face, like the whole 9 yards, just like you do when you come to my treatment room. But I always tell people to start out with a teaspoon of each because I know ultimately we're gonna have to adjust and add some more as we go to try and get the right consistency. So rather than you waste a bunch of product, if you start out small with about a teaspoon of each, and then that way as you need to adjust, you'll end up right about where you should be. So you want to take that, and then you want to take your ectodermal peel, okay? And we're just going to be putting it in, like I said, about a teaspoon or so. Granted, I'm not measuring because I've done this once or twice. I kind of got the muscle memory down. Always better to start out with less and work your way up, okay? So now you see how I'm starting to get kind of chunky in here. I don't know if you guys can see it. And there we go. And maybe if I angle this down, I'm all wet from doing my prep because I'm doing my own enzyme today. Okay, once we kind of get a little chunky in there, we want to start working those chunks out. We don't want it to be clumpy. And if you do it now, when you don't actually have enough, see how it's just kind of plopping off? That's too thick. But if we work our clumps out here, when it's still too thick, then it will make it easier later on when you go to mix a little bit more in. You're not fighting those clumps in a looser mixture. Apparently I can't talk and mix at the same time. So ultimately though, we want to get this to the point where we're a little bit thicker than pancake batter. Okay, so if you think of pancake batter, it tends to run off of whatever you're using, ladle or whatever to pour it out. It runs off very quickly. Okay, we want just a little bit thicker than that. Okay. So this is pretty much perfect right here. Okay, we have a nice slow, steady run, but it's not flying off the brush. Okay, so now we're gonna come in, okay, get some onto your brush, take it across your chest, okay, and up to behind your ear, okay? And then work your way in. And I want you to do nice, even strokes up from that line you drew across all the way to the other side. So don't sit here and do this, okay? No dabbing. We are not a 3-year-old painting with finger paints. By applying these smooth, even strokes and going upwards, okay, you are actually going to make this work better. So then we want to come in here and come out. I mean, don't get me wrong, I get it. This is definitely easier for me to do. For one, because I do so many of them in a day, every day. But it's definitely more difficult to do this when you're standing up. It's always easier for the person just laying there. Use your bowl to help you catch any runoff that drips off so you don't have a huge mess in your bathroom. Okay. Biggest thing to remember, upward, outward strokes. And then once you get right up there, okay, come right here, pull up, and yes, take it to your hairline. There's a reason that I get all up in your hair, because it works better if it gets all the way up there. And remember, when you come about halfway down your upper eyelid, don't come all the way down, but about halfway. Okay. And then from here, we can come down the nose. And then come out, right up under the eye. We've all got the bags under our eyes, especially if you're like me and you're stuck at home with 2 small children. I'm tired and I'm not getting enough sleep. All right, now, once you feel like you've got it all on, okay, if you have any left over in your bowl, take it right over your lips. Why not? Just make sure you open your mouth again, and that'll keep you from like sealing your mouth shut, okay? And if you have extra, come back down here, create that swoop again, okay? Clean that line up. And then just give yourself a quick once over, see that you got everything covered. And now while the instructions do say 30 minutes, I'm also giving my clients the option to do the full 45. As long as you're doing neck, chest, neck, and face, if you want to go full 45, go for it. Why not? You've got the time. Big thing to remember, rinse out your bowl and do it now. Because once this all dries and sets, you are not going to want to be trying to rinse out your hard, crusty bowl when your face is stuck. So get it all rinsed out, and then I suggest putting some of your cleanser in the bowl. Go ahead and get the little dollop in there. That way it's just ready to go. So when you get up, you can just walk straight into the bathroom. I prefer to go get in the shower. I think that's the easiest way to do it because standing at the sink just makes a huge mess. So I like to just take a washcloth and go get in the shower and take my bowl with my little bit of cleanser, and then I can remove it in the shower and use that clean washcloth. So I hope this helps. I'm gonna go marinate for my 45 minutes. I will come back on and finish this video when I'm all done, and we'll do some removal. Oh, getting off the couch in a full heart enzyme sucks. It's so tight and hard. Boy, it's scary looking in it. Good grief. Gotta love this stuff. Okay guys, I have just finished taking off my enzyme mask, and now I'm going to do my transdermal infusion, which would be like my final steps. And I can see I'm getting a fantastic bit of plasmatic effect going on here. So we are going to talk about how to apply your home care properly, and I'm going to show this to you guys. The biggest thing you guys need to remember with the DMK home care is that it's not just what you're using, but how you use it that will determine how well it's going to work for you. So really keep that in mind and try not to form bad habits. It's very easy for all of us. We get busy, and I mean, hey, I'm guilty of it too from time to time. But when you start seeing your skin not responding to your home care as well as it used to, then maybe reevaluate how you're applying it and make sure that you are in proper order and that you're, doing it the right way, because that honestly will have a huge effect on how well your home care product works. And if you're going to invest the time and money into caring for your skin, then make sure you're doing it the right way so that you can maximize those dollars spent and that time spent. Because, we will see the difference. I mean, it's already, I feel like I've removed so much neglect from my skin, even myself, just being quarantined at home with my family, my 2 children and my husband, bless their little hearts, but it won't be the COVID that kills them. It's going to be me. And the stress of it has started to show on my skin, and just my exhaustion and stress from being home 24/7. I miss my work. I miss my clients. So yeah, let's do some post-treatment home care together. So first, I think we're going to need, now this is something that if you want some at home, then let me know and I will ship it to you, because why not, right? When in Rome. What did you think it was? No. Just a little bit of Fibramax C. Those of you who thought it was anything else, naughty, naughty. So a big thing to do with vitamin C or Fibramax C that I like to do just to kind of help it stick to the skin a little bit better. Give yourself a quick misting of the Herb and Mineral Mist. So if you do that first, then when you come up in here with your Fibramax C, nothing else, it will go right into the skin and you won't lose as much of it. So now what I'm doing, I'm actually taking this and I'm packing it right into my eye area. Because, we got them bags. And just the exhaustion, dehydration, etc. I've been doing a lot of deep cleaning and whatnot. So my skin has been paying the price. But let me tell you, a little bit of Fibramax up in here make a world of difference then. Ooh, boy, and you are going to feel some activity, okay? Especially after you do a home treatment. These products have very active ingredients. They are very high quality in high concentrations. You're going to feel activity on your skin. It's okay. There's nothing wrong with it. As long as it is subsiding, I would say, within a few hours of you applying it, then that's all it is. It's just activity. You're not having a reaction. You're not allergic to it. It's not hurting you. Put some right here on my mommy lines. The nice thing with the Fibramax is it is a super concentrated dose of vitamin C. It gives a little bit of sun damage up here on my temple area. I guess not really my temples, but on either side of my face, you can see I've got these little pigmentation spots. That's from my years of sun worshiping. Now, do you see how pink my skin is? I am a very, vascular skin. I am what you would call a flusher and a blusher. And then we also obviously still have a lot of plasmatic effect going on. So this is a good thing. My skin has reacted to this treatment, and that's what we want. We want to see a reaction. It's nothing bad. It is literally a response to the stimulation that occurred from the treatment. All right, so that's a good thing. We'll like it. And I'm not gonna lie, with everything that's going on, the vitamin C that I am inhaling, I'm not gonna actually snort this because that would probably sting like a mofo, but the ambient stuff that's fluffing around my face, I'm not gonna lie. Breathe deep, baby. It's gonna give you that little Fibermax C cough that we all get on the treatment table. But I said bring it. Because those of my clients who have had to use this on a regular basis, on a daily basis at home, all of them have told me that they didn't get sick anywhere near as much as they used to prior to using it. And I was like, I bet it's because you inhale so much Fibermax C applying it every day. I would not be surprised. And yeah, I have taken some of that out of there, right on there. Right on that lip line. Now I feel like I've got a problem. I'm like, I want to get every last little bit of it. I'm like, don't waste it. My precious. My precious. That's nice. Okay, so now we got that on there. And then here is another big one. Beta Gel. Direct delivery vitamin C. We love these. These two amazing serums do so much for us. Everybody needs them. It really does also make a very big difference in how you apply them. Okay, so like you guys are always feeling me do in the treatment room. Put a drop there. Put a drop there. Drop. Now bear in mind, this is a lot harder to do since I don't have a mirror in front of me. Okay, now here's the other thing. Take your other one. Put them on together. And then spritz them. Now, one thing I want you to notice is how close I spritz them. Okay, I spritz those dots nice and close. We are not hydrating our aura. Okay, we need to saturate those dots and really push them in, because that Urban Mineral Mist is going to help that product penetrate down deep into the voids of your skin and be able to maintain a presence for up to 8 hours. It is the closest you are going to get to time-release skincare. And I notice I'm like bouncing in the video. Sorry guys, I have a balance ball chair at my desk, so I realize as I'm applying, it's got me bouncing. And then that's the other thing too. Don't wipe your hands off, okay? When you have excess product, work it into the backs of your hands, okay? Back of your hands, from the tops of your nipples to your hairline. All of that is going to age the same way. So apply your home care to that whole area and rub that excess in the back of your hands. Give the back of your hands some of that anti-aging benefit, okay? All right, next up, Ciba E. Woo, as I throw the bottle. Goodness, dang it, I dropped a drop of it on my pants. Okay, we've got our drops and we are, you got it, spritzing those dots. All right, now I'm sure you guys are all gonna feel some activity with the CBE and the Urban Mineral Mist. Everybody does, especially around the eyes, okay? It is going to have a stingy, tingly feeling, okay? It's normal, it's not hurting you. It's active, it's penetrating deeply. And look at it as a good thing. And the sensation will go away, but it's not harming you at all. So just please remember that. So I'm actually treating myself a little bit for quarantine, and I'm actually going to be using some of the DMK Limited Transgenesis. Okay, and this is an amazing moisturizing cream. And what am I gonna do? Actually, you know what? I have my Wetter Than Water, so I'm actually gonna use that. And then last but not least, I think I'm gonna put on some of my Elevate, which is a neck and décolleté cream, okay? And this stuff is really great for this neck and chest area. We got all this damage like I have from years of sun worshiping and not wearing sunscreen, getting sunburnt. So I've got a lot of years of damage right there on my neck and chest that I'm going to be preventing more from forming and reversing as much as possible. And again, rubbing all of my excess into my hands. And then what else do I got over here? Ooh, and then I'm going to, of course, make sure I put on some sunscreen. So I'm actually going to be using the A to Z, like, see if you can see this, the Sun-Kissed Nude. And this is actually a tinted sunscreen. You can see it has a lovely color. There are 3 different like color tones. Okay, there's a light one, which I believe is alabaster or something like that, the Sun-Kissed Nude, and then there's a warmer one for darker skin tones. And it has a 30 SPF in it. All right, and then the only thing I forgot to bring out here with me was my eye cream. We should always be putting on an eye cream. I'll just have to go grab it from the bathroom here in a moment. And I do use the Eye Web from the DMK Limited line because that is an awesome eye cream. As my, I guess, more intensive eye cream. Otherwise, I love using either eye tone or fine line from the DMK line. It just kind of depends on what I'm doing with my skin, how my skin has been doing, how intensely I want to treat my skin, that kind of thing. So it just also depends on the time of year as to which one of those I will use. So I hope this was helpful, and I hope, as you guys can see, I'm like, oh, that's my clip. I thought I had enzyme in my hair. But as you guys can see, my skin now looks absolutely fantastic. Still got a lot of plasmatic effect. Can't talk today. Plasmatic effect lit up, and that will fade off here in about 30 or so minutes. But my skin is absolutely glowing now. It looks so much happier. I feel so much better. And it has made my self-care day here at home just that much more fabulous. I managed to ship off husband and kids for the day so that I can get some paperwork done and do some self-love. I needed some self-care today. And I wanted to go ahead and make a video for all my clients so that you guys can see how applying things the right way can really make a difference in your home care. So if you guys have any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out. I'm available, and I hope all of you are quarantining safely and well, and hopefully all this will pass soon, and we can all get back to our regular lives and interactions. Because yeah, extroverts like me, we're not doing so hot, locked away in quarantine. I miss being around people, adults for that matter. I love my kids, but I can only hear mommy so many times in a day before I'm ready to lose my mind. All right, you guys all stay safe, and I will see you guys soon. Bye.